Let's talk about the people you seem to complain about. Pray for them. Pray for them. And I know it's probably something you never expected because of how I, showcased it. Yeah. Okay, that's the only way I will catch the right people that really need to hear this message. Pray for them. So many times we people always complain about people. When people do something wrong towards us, it's so easy to complain and so easy to stay in that mindset that who do they think they are, or why do they have to be like this, or this, that. If that's the case, the person or the people you seem to complain about are in your life for a reason. And the only thing that God uses these people in your life is to cultivate change in you. Situations won't change if you don't change. And how do you change? By changing your mind, by changing your approach, and by changing the way you deal with situations. If there are people you complain about, guess what? Pray for them. They need your prayers the most, and not manipulative prayers where you ask God to change the way they think. And no, prayers that abide to the will of God. Prayers to say, help me handle this situation well. Esther didn't manipulate the king to change the laws regarding the Jews. She prayed. She fasted. She sought God in this regard and remained faithful to her character, remained faithful to God, saying that whatever it is, God, that you allow, let it be your will. I mean, so many times we're trying to fix stuff, we're trying to be fixers, where we even complain so much about people, and it's like, why don't they get to do or be like this? Why don't they get to be this way? Why? That's why. Okay? The fact that you're still complaining, that's why. The fact that you're still in that mindset of complaining. Change the way you see a situation. Shift the way you perceive things in this world. Look at things through God's eyes. Sometimes you will be criticizing a blessing without you even knowing. Sometimes you will be criticizing someone, pointing a stick in their eyes, not even aware that you have a whole log in your own. Examine yourself before you criticize someone. Examine yourself before you complain about someone. Ask yourself. God won't put you in a position where you are just there staring at things happening and you feel such a great bother within you. You are being bothered and troubled within because you have a part to play in it. And the part is not for you to gossip. The part is not for you to gossip. The part is not for you to go to the next person and be like, oh, well, do you know? Because with the power and the integrity, dignity, and authority that God has given you to take a stand in this regard, you are settling for less. That's a shame. Understand that these open the opportunity for you to bridge the gap. Bridge the gap with who? God Himself. Ask God, why am I in this situation? Why do I feel a bother in this regard when it comes to these particular people? This is a bother. What can I do? What can I do? Seek God's face. Most importantly, seek God's face in prayer. Pray to God about these people. Pray to God on behalf of these people. This is the quote that if you're never going to take anything from this message, at least take this. The very same people you complain about are the ones that need your prayers the most. Not their friends' prayers, not their associates' prayers, but yours. You have a problem. There is a problem. There is a sense of unease. Pray. Pray. And not manipulative prayers. prayers that are yielded to God. Because if they're manipulative prayers, you are operating from a different source that is not of God. And it goes back to the fact that you need to change. Some people are around, and this is the secret why God keeps people like this around you. Certain people are around you to highlight a change you need to make in yourself in order for your environment to change. Situations won't change unless you do. Certain situations won't change unless you do. Unless you allow yourself to work on yourself and be the better person so that your situations become better. Sometimes that's the only way things will be enabled to change. And if they don't, yield to God still, because there's something He wants you to look at, and be patient with Him. Okay? I hope this message blessed you. And yeah, pray, okay? Pray. This is God's Beauty Official. Until the next message, may you remain in God's favor. Until the next time, stay and be blessed.